We move now to Saratoga Springs as we work to learn more information about the murder charges filed against a teen. The teen accused of killing his mother, Jessica Lyman, and her 8-year-old son, Eli Painter, the teen's half-brother. It all happened back in March of 2025. The Utah County Attorney's Office has now requested the teen be held without bail. Tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Wendy Halloran examines the process here that will play out after the victim's teen son was charged in those killings. Wendy.
Well, Heidi, charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder, both first-degree felonies. Since Jessica Lyman's son was 15 at the time of the crime, it first has to go to juvenile court. If he was 16, prosecutors could have directly filed the aggravated murder charges in district court. I had former prosecutor Nathan Evershed weigh in on this case. Familial homicide.
It's extraordinarily depraved. Helpless people on a bed, defenseless, and shot in the head.
Utah County prosecutors have made their intention clear. They will seek to bind this case over to district court to have Jessica Lyman's 16-year-old son, who was 15 at the time of the crime, tried as an adult. The charging document lays out the depravity. Eli Painter was shot twice in the head. Jessica was shot once in the head. Semen was found in the victim's bed. DNA linked it to the 15-year-old son.
It's very heinous. It's very depraved. It's just awful.
Between 2:39 in the morning until 2:59, a figure in a mask was captured on home surveillance cameras. The figure is the same height and same build as the 15-year-old. The mask and some clothing items are consistent with items he's worn. The charging document alleges during this time he could have disposed of the murder weapon in several locations. I checked similar cases involving juveniles. The case of 16-year-old Colin Haney, convicted of 4 counts of aggravated murder for killing his mother and his younger siblings, Alexis, Matthew, and Milan. According to court documents, Haney's motive for the crimes he committed stemmed from his social isolation, arguments with his father, and unfulfilled expectations. He believed shooting his family was the only solution for himself. Lata Tahi is the mother of Paul Tahi, a Hunter High School student who was murdered along with another student by a 14-year-old in 2022. The killer was sentenced to 6 years in a juvenile detention facility. Tahi has previously said the fact that the shooter is only in juvenile detention for his crimes is a slap in the face.
Right now, just speculation to see it, because you could see a judge just saying it's just way too depraved, it's way too scary, I just can't, have this stay in juvenile court, this is just too awful. The judge could say that, but then on the other hand, you can imagine a judge just saying, after seeing everything here, and it can go either way.
Evershed says mercy could be a factor.
But what makes this different is the family. That family very well may go to the prosecutors and just say, we want to save this kid's life. We want justice for this mother, we want justice for this boy. They were murdered in cold blood. And we love this boy, but he needs to be locked up for a long time.
Now, if this remains in juvenile court and he is convicted, he can only remain in a youth detention center until he's 25 years old if the court extends the jurisdiction. If he is bound over and tried as an adult in district court, that would be a significantly longer sentence upon conviction. Heidi?
Heavy case here, Wendy, thank you. We do want to look at some of the key dates in this investigation. 44-year-old Jessica Lyman and her 8-year-old son Eli Painter were found shot inside of their home. This was back on March 28th of 2025. Now, investigators say that 8-year-old Eli was dead at the scene. Jessica, though, died a few days later at a hospital there after treatment. In June, 2 News was at that home when a dozen investigators showed up. They would not provide any updates at the time of exactly what they were doing or what they were looking for. Then in July, search warrants in the case were unsealed, revealing evidence involving Jessica Lyman's 15-year-old son, who Wendy just spoke of, that was found there at the scene. Now, last November, the FBI joined this investigation by searching the Jordan River and the area around the home. This week, those formal charges were finally filed. This is certainly a story we've been covering since the very beginning. If you'd like to see our part in our reports and our interviews, we have those posted online and also on our KUTV YouTube page.